Here we are in section 2.2, number 22 through 28. Here we have some word problems. And our first goal is to translate these into an equation, into the math language, so that those skills that we've been using previously to solve equations can be used on these. So 27 is means equals. 6 more than, so more than, that's going to be a plus. 3 times a number. Let's pick, what is that number going to represent? Let's pick P, Q, L, T, whatever variable you want. N for number. So 3 times a number and 6 more than that. Now you could have done 6 plus 3 and that's fine, but look at this. We have an equation. We have 27 equals 3n plus 6. We're in an equation. We know how to do this. Subtract 6, we get 21 equals 3n. Divide both sides by 3. We get n equals 7. The number is 7. Number 23. Here we have 18 less than. Now less than is subtract, but remember that it's got to be 5 times the number. Let's pick p this time. So 5p, but it's not 18 minus 5p, it's 18 smaller than 5p. So we're starting at 5p and going down 18 to get equal to 52. So let's write that out here. 5p minus 18 equals 52. We're in math land now. We can use those things we've done to solve an equation. We add 18, 5p equals 70. Divide by 5, and we get p equals 14. So the number is 14. Here we have one where they give us the formula, I equals PRT. So we have I is 376.52 equals P. Oh, they didn't give us that one, but that's our variable. R is 0.06. T is 5. So we put those in. Let's times those together to see what we have. 0.06 times 5, that's 0.3p. Here's our equation. Look at that. We're in happy math land right now. Can we get p by itself? Well, indeed we can. If we look right over here, these are timesing together. So we can divide by 0.3. Divide by 0.3. Those go away. And we punch that in our calculator. And we end up with p equals 1255.06666. We better round to the nearest penny since we're dealing with dollars and cents. So 07. 1255.07. Good deal. Number 25, a little bit bigger problem here. We're talking about a cone and the lateral surface area. So let's get that formula. Lateral surface area equals pi times radius times the slant height. Well, we have some of them. Let's put it over here is what we have. The lateral surface area is 250 feet squared. Good, that's an area. Equals pi times the radius, which is 8 feet, times the L. And that's the slant height. That's what we want. Hey, this gave us our equation right here. We have to get L by itself. That means we have to get rid of the pi and the 8. So we can divide by pi times 8 on both of those. And we get L equals 9.947. You could round it there, or you could round it a little bit earlier, 9.95 if you wanted. 9.95. We are in feet. And there you go. The next one, number 26. A cylinder has a volume, so we've got to find the formula for cylinder's volume. Look back and we find volume is pi r squared h. Well, the 538 is the volume. The radius is 6. So we're trying to find h. So 538 equals pi times 6 squared times h. Hey, look, we have an equation. We're in happy math land right now. We want to get h by itself. So we can divide by this pi 6 squared, that's 36. So divide by this pi and 36. So we get h equals 4.7569. I'm going to round up 4.76. And notice what we're in here. We're in centimeters cubed for volume, centimeters for radius. So this is 4.76 centimeters. Okay, number 27. Find the missing variable for rectangle. Now we're dealing with a rectangle here. Look at a formula that has P and W and L. We're going to have this formula, perimeter, is 2L plus 2W. So let's put that in and see what we have here. 39 equals 2L plus 2 times 7.2. We just stuck that 7.2 right in for the W. This is, if we times it together, this is 14.4. So we're going to subtract the 14.4 from both sides of the equation. Again, once we have the equation, we can use those things. So we get 2L equals 39 minus 14.4. So that's going to be 24.6. So L is going to equal 12.3. We divide by 2, and we get 12.3. And remember, these are all in feet. So this has got to be 12.3 feet. Excellent. Let's clear up so we can do number 28 with a clean slate. Okay, now we can do 28. We've got a cylinder, and it looks like we're dealing with SA. That formula, I think SA stands for surface area. This is a big one. Surface area equals 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r squared should be the formula we have. And we're going to be looking for H. We don't know what that is, but the R is a 9. So we're going to put a 9 there and a 9 there. And this is 800. So let's write that in. 800 equals 2 times pi times 9 times H plus 2 times pi times 9 squared. Write that out a little bit better. 2 times pi times 9, that's 18 pi. I'm going to go ahead and punch this into my calculator right now so I can see what that turns out to be. That's like 56.548, maybe 55H, plus this is 2 times pi times 81. Let's go ahead and punch that in and see what that comes out to be, and that's 508.94. Alrighty. Now, this has a lot of numbers in it, but as far as actually what it's done, here's our equation, and it's just like what we've done in the previous part of the assignment. We're trying to get H by itself, and we have this number right here timesing the H. And we have this guy that's just added on to the end. So let's get rid of him. Doesn't matter that he looks ugly there. We can just 5 minus 508.94 minus 508.94, and we get 291.06 equals 56.55H. So now we have to get rid of the 56.55. It is multiplying the H, so we divide by 56.55. And we get H equals 5.146. So I'm going to do about 5.15, and we're in inches. This area is inches squared, so the height has to be in inches. H is 5.15 inches. Good.